Hello, everyone. Good morning. Mr. Gonzalez here, Alicia Archacon ITS. Welcome back to a new and exciting face to face here. And it's great to see everybody back on campus. So, today I'm going to cover really quick how to do the initial setup on your interactive display board. So, we're going to start with powering it on. The power button will be right here on the bottom right hand corner. So, just click on it right there and just wait for it to turn on. So again, this is a two-in-one device. So just make sure you understand how this works. You're gonna see this menu right here, but a reminder that this is a two-in-one. What does that mean? You have a tablet side and you have an OPS side, which is a full computer side that has all the features like you have on your laptop. So there will be no need to use your laptop anymore. Everything can be run from the screen itself. You just gotta know where to go and what to turn on. So the first thing that, again, as soon as it turns on, you're going to use the tablet side. And this is what the tablet side looks like. It has some apps in there. You can go to Chrome, stuff like that, but we're not going to use it like that. So I want you to go look in the back, and I'll include a picture of a close-up of this. But on the left side, towards the top, you're going to find the OPS. So again, that's a full-blown computer. You're going to click on the button that says PWR to turn it on. Two visuals to know that it's on. You're going to hear a beep, and you're going to see two little lights turn on, a green and a red one. That means your OPS is turning on. And then also, another thing you're going to see right here on the menu itself, there is a box on the left side that says OPS. It's going to turn green. And you're also going to see an image in the middle. So that's your visual to know that your OPS is on. Again, right now, if I start using this right here, this is the tablet side, which we're no longer using. So what I'm going to do is there's a couple of changes as well. Some of you were set up like this, some of you were not. So just to make sure everybody's on the same page. So I'm going to click here, or you can also click on the button that says OPS. Now to sign in, you're going to see a signing screen now, like just exactly as you see on your laptop. So to sign in, you're going to swipe up, but now from the bottom, because that will bring up the tablet menu, which is not what we want. So just swipe up somewhere right here in the middle. So swipe up, and then now you're going to see a login screen. It might have a different user in there because when they were setting it up, they left whoever was setting it up, they left their user account. All you have to do is focus right here on this side and click on the one that says other user. This also applies to where if you're not here one day, you turn it off and a sub signs in, it will be the same concept. The sub account will come up here, the name of the sub. And then to get to yours, all you have to do is click on other users. So again, that's other users. So let me go to it again. So just swipe up right here from the middle, not from the bottom, right here from the middle, and then click on other user. Once you do that, it's going to prompt you with a username and password setup. So you're going to type your username right here. Again, it's just the first part of your district email. And you're going to put your password in there. So no peeking, it's my password. Okay, get your off. Now, once you sign in the first time, if you haven't signed in with your account, then it's gonna take a little bit of time. In the meantime, while that is happening, let me just talk to you a little bit about the hardware that you have. So you have some things with it that come with it. Most of the boxes, these are called pizza boxes right here. This is what one screen calls it. This box right here will be stored in there. If you have it stored somewhere else, I would recommend to store it back right here so that if in the event you need something, it's right then and there. In this box, you're gonna have a bunch of cables and a remote and stuff like that that we're not really gonna use, only for management purposes. The two things that you are gonna use is your pen, okay, which will look something like this, and it has a soft and a pointy tip side. And that's what you're going to use. And that's what I recommend using when you're using the screen to avoid using your fingers. You can use your fingers, however, over time, your whatever you have on your fingers will start transferring to the screen, and it might, start getting a little bit dirty. Now, this is a magnetic pen, the small one. So this is the slot for it. However, for the little ones, for our little ones, it's too tempting. So I would recommend that you store it somewhere where they can't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. It is magnetic, so I would recommend for you to put it right here on the side. That way, it's you know where it's at, but only you need it. And you can give it to the kids to use, but not when they don't want to use it. And the next one I'm going to be using is the telescoping pointer. So which kind of opens up like this, and it gives you a bigger range. So when you want to show something to your kids and you don't want to be covering the screen, so then that's what you use for, and it has the same tip right there as your pen, and the screen is very responsive to it. So I recommend using this when you don't want to be covering the screen and you want to be switching slides, showing something in there. That way you're not covering the screen and everybody can see it, just like I'm doing right now for the purpose of this video. So those are the two things you have. Unfortunately, this is not magnetic, so you would have to be storing it somewhere or back in your pizza box. Pizza box, where it goes, right here. Okay, so now that our screen is set up, I'll give it a minute to for it to finish setting up. And then also just a reminder, this is just a quick intro setup. I'll be putting in more videos for the rest of the stuff. This is just to get you going, and then make sure you check out my other videos that will cover specific things such as setting up your browser, setting up Chrome, syncing your account. There's another keyboard you can use, another option that I personally like better, and to set up your power settings and your webcam. Okay, so make sure you check those out. So now that you are here, again, I'm going to use my telescoping one so that you can see the screen. So this is what it'll look like. Again, it's a regular computer. You have your desktop, you have all your menus right here, but it is a Windows, so it's just a little bit different than what you're used to on your teacher laptop. The first thing that we are gonna do though is we're gonna set up your keyboard because it's not auto sensing. Okay, that's one of the things. To do that, all you gotta do is find this is called the task bar right here. So this right here, you're just gonna hold right there. And then it's going to bring a menu. Okay, so just hold it right here. You're going to see a little square, and then it'll bring up a menu. Once you see this menu, will be on this side right here. You're going to find the one that says show touch keyboard button. That's the one you're going to select. And then now you're going to see a little icon right here. That is going to show a little keyboard. So whenever you need to type anything now, it's set up, and you just click on it, and then the keyboard will come up right here on the bottom. Okay, so let me show you really quick. So let's say I want to set up, I'm going to type something right here. Okay, so I just click on my keyboard, and there it is. Okay, so this is how you sign in and out. The last thing I'm going to cover real quick is how to shut it down. So whenever you're done, okay, during the week, I would recommend you leave it on because in my other video, I'll show you how to set up so that the screen turns off, and that's what we want. We don't want to be shutting them off every day. It's not good for the computer. So to shut them off, you're going to find the Windows key. Get out of the way, which is right here on the bottom left-hand corner. And then it's going to bring up the full menu. And then right on top of that, there's going to be a circle, and that's your power settings. So you have your sleep, shutdown, or restart. Don't put it to sleep because sometimes it doesn't wake up or you lose the touch feature. So again, I would recommend just doing this once a week, maybe on Friday if you want to, but I would recommend just leaving it on most of the time. So go ahead and click shutdown, and what it'll do is it'll shut down the OPS. However, remember, this is a 2-in-1 device. Your tablet side is still on. To shut down your tablet side or the entire screen, you just press and hold the button and just hold it for 6 seconds, and that will turn off the entire thing. Another thing you can do during the week that I would recommend is just shut off the back display or the display. For that one, you just press it one time and then it'll shut off a little bit. It'll shut off in about 2 seconds, and that's it. Just leave it alone. When you come back, sign in, and the sign in thing will come up, and you repeat that process again. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Again, welcome back to a new year. And don't forget to check out my other videos on how to finish setting up the rest of the settings that you will need. Thank you. Have a great day. Goodbye.